Federal judge rejects Minnesota request to block ICE-led Operation Metro Surge. Federal judge says state and 2 cities didn't meet high legal bar and required to federal halt to law enforcement operation. Tom Homan pushed back against the claims the move was part of a pullback of the administration's immigration crackdown, telling Fox News host Sean Hannity on Friday that there will be no change to the mass deportation agency.
So when we thought Trump was going to pull the agents out, Tom Homan, I said that. I said, I don't think Tom Homan's rocking with that. So that is not happening. Tim Walz and Governor Fry, they were trying to make this a legal thing, and now a judge says, hell no.
His Biden-appointed federal judge has just refused to block President Trump's surge of DHS agents into the state for immigration operations. Damn. So more DHS agents pulling up.
As federal judge there has denied the state of Minnesota's request to immediately stop the U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement operation known as Metro Surge. We have Mayor Fry of Minneapolis saying, of course, we're disappointed. This decision doesn't change what people here have lived through: fear, disruption, and harm caused by a federal operation that never belonged in Minneapolis in the first place. This operation has not brought public safety, it's brought the opposite and has detracted from the order we need for a working city. It's an invasion and it needs to stop.
I saw somewhere there said they're having another No Kings protest.
It is. These people are absolutely unhinged. They're back in Target.
Why Target?
I don't know. Look at the type of stuff that they're doing.
Look at the type of crowd.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
And for Target to become a Fourth Amendment business, that is to say, to post publicly that any law enforcement that it wants to come into their store needs to have a judicial signed warrant.
Yes.
That's for employees and customers.
That's right. To protect employees, protect customers.
Yes.
We have made this clear to Target in multiple ways, and Target Corporate continues to refuse to act.
No moral fiber.
No.
These people, bro.
I'm not gonna lie, you already pay more at
Look at her
Target
shirt.
to go to like a higher end grocery store for the vibes. This would piss me off to see all these white liberal idiots disrupting my premium Target shopping experience.
Now, you know they're contradicting themselves, right? Because they're saying that these people need documents to come into the store.
No.
That's what he just said. They have to prove. They have to prove that whatever he was talking about. So what happens when we talk about voting or just coming across the border?
But we got to stop even trying to reason with these people on a logical level, because this problem is deeper than this in them. They are bored. They need something. They need a purpose. They're just out there. It shows, in a way, this is a different way to look at it, how easy it is in America that this is the type of thing that, like, these people are just, when other people are trying to survive. I mean, I don't know. I just feel like y'all, I just don't understand it. This is hilarious. No other country. No other country. This looks like a Black Mirror episode or something.
Look
bro.
at the demographic of that crowd.
Literally.
White boomers.
I wish you could go and poll these people. Did you do this when Obama was in office, deporting more?
No, they didn't.
What would be the percentage? But if the problem is deportations, why didn't you do it then?
Oh my God, when Reagan almost had a sweep, Minnesota was still blue.
Oh, I didn't even know that. I thought he did sweep.
It said Minnesota has always been stupid.
You know, politicians are cause of a lot of the rhetoric. When they can hear a senator or a congressman call us Nazis and racists, that just empowers and emboldens that small percentage that are already nuts, and they're going to take action against an ICE officer. Wow. And I just, like I said it during my speech, I don't want to see anybody die, and neither does President Trump. So please, let's continue this discussion. Let's continue working with us in the jails and the prisons so we can protect the communities of Minneapolis and make this country safe again.
Tom Homan has not been in the knee. He doesn't care what anybody says.
Boy, he been doing this since the Obama administration. He knows he's doing nothing wrong.
So if they subtracted the number of ICE agents in Minnesota, it did make it seem like they were bending the knee. But I did understand that it probably won't lead to more citizen deaths. But I guess they have to do their job because they're doing their job. I guess Why would we bend the knee to the people that's wrong?
I gotta keep it 100. If you think you're gonna physically interact with people who have guns that are enforcing the law and it's gonna end well for you, well, then you're not very smart. You're gonna be the one that effed around and found out.
These protests are going on everywhere right now. LA, New York, Minnesota. It's getting pretty crazy out there. And them, not subtracting these ICE agents in these cities, it's gonna get worse. So I thought it was gonna calm down. I thought it didn't calm down by now, but it's not, guys. It's continuing.
Could ICE agents be at the door of the county jail? And when an undocumented immigrant has served their time or is released, could they grab him? Yes, there's nothing stopping them from doing that.
That's what a detainer is. That's what we're all talking about. That's what an ICE detainer
but why do you need a detainer?
And again,
if
just
you
to go
can
back,
do
wait,
that?
so I got the numbers for
Why do you need to
you.
flood the streets of Minneapolis with 3,000 agents?
I don't think that's what Anna's saying. I think
that is an ICE detainer.
Hold on.
That is a detainer request being honored.
No.
Holding the person until ICE
There's
comes and
nothing
picks them up.
stopping an ICE agent.
From
There's
waiting
nothing.
at the front door, hoping that an illegal immigrant comes out the jail.
No.
Joe, hang on a second.
The names of the people who are detained in a county jail are public information. Anybody in the media can get them. Any of us can get those names. So they could run those names, know who is here illegally, if there's anybody illegally, know when their sentences is up. And yes, you know what? It would be a lot less costly to the businesses in Minneapolis, to the city of Minneapolis, to us as taxpayers if they put 2 ICE agents at the door of the county jail than if they have 3,000 agents terrorizing and occupying an American city.
Anything you said, I'm going to agree with you.
Good.
I think you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right because you just described the process of honoring ICE detainers, which is fantastic.
But what I'm telling you is it's not necessary.
Joe, before
She literally did though.
She's
She
so
says what Tom
stupid.
Homan says. It's way easier and safer. It saves money if they're arrested than deported. That's basically what you just said.
She said if a legal immigrant gets out of jail
She
and gets picked up
unknowingly-
by ICE, why is that allowed? Because he's illegal, dumbass.
And the problem is they're not handing them over. We know that. We saw a judge help illegal immigrants. They're doing that. They're literally throwing them in back rooms, not allowing ICE to get them.
It's not even that. But in Texas, you just get deported if you're arrested. That's what they do.
That's true too.
That's the difference
that's
between
what
a
he's saying.
sanctuary city and a non-sanctuary city.
Yeah, they're just letting
So
them back
she's
on the
basically
streets.
describing that, yes, it's safer and more cost effective in a
Wow.
non-sanctuary city.
That was stupid.
While trying to advocate for a sanctuary city.
That's probably why Texas got so many
She
deportations.
unknowingly did that.
That's
literally.
probably why Texas has so many deportations.
That's exactly why.
Because in Democrat states, we're seeing they're just letting them out. So yeah, that
Yes.
makes sense. That's why they're pulling it
Yes.
up. Like, okay, this person was arrested 20 times.
Yeah.
Why wasn't he deported?
Exactly.
So now an American citizen just died because of this person that's been in y'all's custody more than 20 times. Wow, yeah, that was bad, Anna. That was bad. Well, I mean, hey, man, Tom Homan's not stopping. I see why, because, I mean, they're just not cooperating. Forget the leftists. At first, I was like, people are dying, so maybe maybe we need to have some bipartisanship. But, I mean, like Anna just said, they could literally just sit at the jail and just give them up. But they're not doing that. So that's why they have to go in hand by hand, not
Go
door
out
by
and
door.
you have to go out and find them. Yes.
Yes, and that's why that
It's
guy
dangerous.
that pulled up, maybe if I can find that clip that pulled up and said, hey, the ICE agent that pulled up on those people that were protesting and said, hey, we're literally getting a child molester right now. Can
Yes.
y'all relax? So they have
Yes.
to go find these people door to door. Now you might come upon hey brother, where your card at? And they ain't got one.
That's why you don't
That's
see
what they're mad about.
see videos of them doing a bunch of ICE raids in Houston because they don't have to.
The law enforcement cooperates with them.
You see?
They work collaboratively.
But this
and
is
the
not
job
a
gets
new
done.
thing though, because even in that CNN documentary we watched, just the clip of they were going to sanctuary cities.
Nothing new.
You see the difference there. That's what Tom Homan has been saying since the beginning. He always talked about the sanctuary cities and how it's more dangerous.
Well, the judge just agreed with Trump and Tom Homan, y'all.